We're here with Kat Izzo. Welcome to Rancher Chat. We're going to talk about all fun things, learn about our life, Bachelor, aesthetics, influencing. We're going to talk about it all. So tell us a little bit about The Bachelor.
Well, thank you for having me. This is really cute and exciting. I love how you guys came to San Diego for this.
I know. We brought the podcast to the beach. I think it's so cute.
I mean, it's very fitting for San Diego, I would say.
Yes, right?
So there's lots to know. Things to hear.
Okay, well, tell us, your experience. Let's start there.
Well, my experience, I did Bachelor in 2023 or 2022. I'm not sure the exact year, but it was Zach's season, and it was amazing. I met a ton of amazing women, became friends with a lot of them. And overall was just like a good experience to travel and learn about yourself. I didn't find love there, but I did find a lot of girlfriends and stuff. So
I
that
love
was
that.
fun.
I hear that a lot, actually.
Yeah,
people find girlfriends there. And you guys become such a tight-knit little family.
Yes.
How many weeks are you there for?
I think I was there for almost 2 months.
Okay.
Or so.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it varies.
Yeah. So you
on
totally develop a relationship with these girls.
Oh yeah, you're with them 24/7.
Do you get competitive?
No, not when it comes
just
to that.
Besties.
Yeah.
I love that.
I'm
if I wasn't married, I'd do
it. I support.
I love that. Okay,
and then,
cool.
Yeah, Paradise was about less than a year afterwards, and that was fun.
Where did you go?
It was in Mexico.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Do you get to go out and adventure, or are you kind of just on lockdown?
I mean, with Bachelor, we were able to explore the city a little bit when we first arrived, but there's not really much to see when you're at the resort where we were at.
Seriously,
stay there.
Just hang out.
Yeah, just literally hang out at the pool.
I love that. That actually sounds so fun. So you didn't find love. Have you talked to any guys after? Have you met anyone from the show?
I did have a boyfriend after the show. I ended up with somebody from Paradise originally, and then we just didn't end up working out. Wanted 2 different things in our next season of life. I wanted to come here, and he wanted to pursue his career elsewhere. And so I moved here about a little over a year ago. And I did meet someone shortly after that, which we recently broke up. So it's been a real run. My dating life is like this.
That's okay.
But
You'll figure it out.
It's all lessons. It's part of my life. When I was first moving here, it was trying to figure out my niche, my friends, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But every person that's came in my life has been a good experience.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, that's a big change. Where are you from?
Florida.
Okay, wow.
Yes.
Literally coast to coast.
Literally coast to coast.
What part of Florida?
Tampa.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to college in Orlando.
Okay.
Grad school in Tampa again, but I've kind of lived a little bit of everywhere with travel nursing sometimes.
So cool.
Yeah.
Where was The Bachelor filmed? I'm always
All over.
Do you go everywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in different parts of Europe and stuff like that. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It changes on this depending.
That's so cool though.
Season. Yeah.
That is so fun.
It
okay,
is.
well, let's talk about your transition to normal life after TV.
Sure.
Because now you're in the public eye. It's huge.
Right.
How do you transition? How do you come back?
It was a learning curve. I mean, I just kind of got used to. I got used to experiencing people's access to my life, so that was very interesting. But it's been fun because I'm kind of able to show my personality and be influential for people that are also interested in nursing or aesthetics or just being a girl. And so
literally just a girl.
I am the most basic bitch you'll ever meet, and so I feel that's been really fun to use my platform to uplift other women and do all the things that
be a girl's girl.
Yeah, be a girl's girl and
love that.
Help educate and just
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that hard being in the public eye?
It was really hard.
Yeah.
At first, yeah.
Did you do influencing before?
No.
Okay, so you just went straight in. You're I'm gonna be on The Bachelor.
Yeah.
Sign me.
100%.
And then everything changed.
Correct.
Crazy.
That's so classic for me. I do things on impulse.
On impulse,
way too often.
life changes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same.
No, I dive into the water without even seeing if.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm I'll float for sure.
I will figure it out.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much what happened.
That's literally my life.
Yeah.
Okay. Get it. Okay. What did you learn about yourself after TV?
Oh, so many things.
Where do we start?
Watching yourself on TV or seeing people have opinions about everything you do is so crazy. I did learn okay, I have a lot of trauma that I still need to manage and work through. I learned to be more just to be authentic and let it ride, and it doesn't matter what people have to say, but overall it was just you get to see yourself in a different light, more so how people perceive you. And so that was fun.
That would be crazy to have everyone have these different ideas of you.
Yeah.
That's that's crazy.
It is. I mean, overall I was do I like do any, I don't know. It was just, I had to like be comfortable with like accepting feedback while also like understanding like the audience that it's coming from, and then like using that to just like grow in whatever way I can from it. I've been in some deep therapy for 2 years, so.
Therapy from the show?
Just in general. It's
okay.
tough. Like, I mean, I advocate for it, but this
I love that.
This most recent round has been the most, I would say, transitional, and it's been teaching me so much about like my inside, core wounds, like all the things.
Yeah.
And when you're in these settings, everything that you haven't worked on comes out. Like,
literally.
Like your
on
younger
full
self.
display.
Yeah. Like
for
your
everyone to see and judge you for.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So, like, your younger self is like, has the steering wheel again, and that can be really scary.
Okay.
So that's pretty much what happened in Paradise when I was like freaking out about the bugs.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see that scene, but I will go back and watch that.
It's not, no, you don't need to see it. Everything is fine. I am such a different person from that 2 years ago. It's crazy.
We all are.
Like, everything is so much better after that. Lex is in the driver's seat, okay? And it's great.
She is steering you in the right direction.
Correct.
I actually love that. That's hilarious.
Please don't watch it. Oh, God. No, I wasn't very nice to boys, but like, who would be?
Who would be?
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to keep them in line.
They don't listen, so I just don't care anymore.
Yeah. True. So you're dating or not dating?
I'm like open to it. I'm not like out here pursuing and like on the apps or anything like that. Like, I'm very like focused on myself and like knowing that like when it's supposed to happen, it'll happen
organically, the old way. Yeah.
I mean, I live in San Diego, the most social city in all of I've ever experienced.
Yes,
like,
I cannot believe this place.
Too much access,
and there's so many cute guys here.
I'm, like,
I'm married,
one right there,
but I'm like, dang.
I'm like, do I take on volleyball?
I mean, you might. Yeah, you should actually.
Just to stand and watch.
You should, or the spike ball, whatever.
No, but there's so many things here to like find people organically. It's like, why would I like just be on my phone when I could be outside? Like,
it's so beautiful here. Have you gone to Coronado Island?
Of course, yeah. Oh my God.
Okay,
I love it.
I'm sure you'll meet someone there.
I just moved up to Linden Sea, and like it's in La Jolla area, and it's so beautiful and like quiet and clean.
I love La Jolla. We went to the Cove last night.
You did?
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
It's amazing.
And we went to Din Tai Fung. Obsessed. Have you been there?
No, I haven't.
Oh my gosh. Din Tai Fung. It's like dumplings.
Yum.
It's so good.
Okay.
It's so good. You got to go check it out.
I need to.
There's so many cool places here, and like you're going to meet someone amazing.
I'm sure I will. I'm
you
just
will.
like not, it's so much more relaxed here too when it comes to like timeline and like marriage and everything. People are a little bit like not as focused on that, and it's
everyone's youthful and I feel like want kind of the same thing. Like live life. Like San Diego seems like very like lax, but also like about yourself, like living to the moment. Wellness. Everyone's like, wellness everywhere. Acai I love it.
Yes.
People running, people rollerblading. I'm like, damn,
you
do
like
I start
have to
rollerblading?
Be fit. Yeah, to live. Like you will. It's just comfortable. It's more comfortable.
It is. It's so pretty. I'm like, I want to move here.
You should.
I know.
Everybody should. Actually,
I love Arizona, but I'm like, maybe like a summer house
100%
with 10 other people.
Yes.
I'm sure it's so expensive.
Probably, but who cares?
Who cares? Go house broke for my mental health.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, cool. Well, balancing your career and influencing. So we kind of like, you went straight into influencing from The Bachelor.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yes.
But how do you manage, like, you're a full-time business boss.
Yes.
Boss babe. How do you
work.
balance that?
It was so hard at first. I mean, I used like my lifestyle to be kind of like, you know, for influencing and stuff, because that's, I feel like, the most captivating. And I was like studying through my nurse practitioner boards and like showing how like I was back to work like in the hospital.
Yes.
And while also trying, so I just kind of like made it like it's easier for me to do it if I'm already doing it.
Yeah.
And like that would be more of what I showcased. And then on top of that, just like lifestyle stuff, just like fun things and everything. I do need to be better. It's like hard whenever you're like, I was like moving and stuff.
It's so hard.
But,
I
like,
can't even like post on my own personal Instagram.
But I
don't know how you do it.
Creating content. I love editing. It's so fun.
It's
for
fun.
Me.
Yeah.
So when I'm like in the mood and I do it, it's incredible. So I just kind of like incorporated my life and like my nursing life and everything like that with it.
I love that.
And it's been super
So do you have your own room, like your own studio?
Yeah.
What do you do at your aesthetic center?
So I work at a rejuvenated like med spa. So we do a little bit of like, I do mostly like the aesthetics, microneedling, injectables. And then we also have like an esthetician in-house, full body like things in-house. But I have like my own room and I'm like the only injector pretty much there. But we also do like, you know, semaglutide, weight loss injections, vitamin injections, stuff like that. But my I love to create. So when it comes to like facial balancing, injectables,
I love it.
and like anything that's preventative and like youthful and stuff, I like stand for. So
I love that.
I love my job. It's so fun.
I love aesthetics. I'm a big advocate, and I'm all about it. Like lip filler, I just went through like a dissolving journey.
Did you?
Yeah, but I didn't realize how bad I needed it until I did it. And I'm like,
yeah, I love when people listen to me when I say
seriously,
that. Yes.
like she was telling me first of all, hey, let's dissolve. I'm like, no way. I
know,
just built these
so
lips.
scared,
like, get out of here. But then I did it, and I was like, I wish I did this years ago.
It's good to have like a refresh, and I think that people have such a like bad taste in their mouth when it comes to injections and like filler and stuff. But like,
yes,
when it's done right, it's explained like appropriately. Like I think things could be done so much like more youthful and long lasting and preventative.
Youthful, and you have to listen to your injector.
Depending.
Yeah.
It's not everybody.
Well, let's listen to Kat. Kat knows what she's doing.
I'm learning still, or we all are. This field is like constantly growing and like new things to learn and capitalize on. But I really like am very focused on like preserving whatever we can from your skin to like make it like a natural enhancement.
I love that, the natural look.
Yeah, just to prevent further like signs of aging if that's your main goal. But I also like, you know, it's not realistic to be perfect, and like there is so much beauty in imperfection because everybody's trying to be perfect.
I love that.
I think it's like embracing parts of yourself that are naturally just who you are is going to make you have the best results. Yeah,
I love that. I love the natural look right now. I mean, I have it all. I'm gonna be real. And Botox,
as you should,
cheek filler, chin filler. I got it all.
Do it, girl.
But like, I love like it is about like facial balancing.
Yeah,
like you want to like. But also,
you want to look like yourself, just like not tired.
Exactly.
Like I look so tired when it's time for
I'm getting older, so it was time to like add some cheeks in there.
Yeah.
But I love the natural look. I'm so glad I went lower with the lips. Like,
it's more sustainable, I would say, long term.
Totally.
And then that's kind of what puts this like bad taste in everyone's mouth.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna look this way. Whatever.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It definitely scares people, and there's so many like trends within it. I feel like like have you seen like the Russian lip or whatever it's called?
Oh God, yeah.
It's beautiful.
It's asking for migration. And I actually don't think it balances face very well.
Yeah, I'm all about the natural look right now.
Yeah.
But I mean,
people aren't
get
born
it.
with that. So
no
we
way.
have to like think like, what are you born with that we can like use to like enhance?
Yes.
Like if you're born with that, you probably aren't from here. And you don't look like you're from here.
No
so
American girls are looking like that.
No, we are not. No.
I love it. Okay, what are some
trends
you're seeing right now
in aesthetics?
Yeah.
Well, actually, there's not too much right now that I would call a trend. I think that there's more talk about like microneedling and exosomes. Exosomes are it's basically like 5 times what PRP would be, which is when you take like your own blood to like give you growth factors
like
and
PRP.
stuff.
Is that kind of like similar?
It has that same idea where you're you're putting something in your skin to like enhance the like cell turnover and collagen stimulation and stuff, but it's a lot more concentrated and like targeted for that.
Right.
So they say it's like 5 times. So PRP.
Wow.
Yeah, it's amazing. I feel like it's just being more spoken about.
Okay.
But it's not like a trend where I feel like you need to like trend on it. I think people are just like realizing it. I mean, and then when it comes, honestly, the most trend is like everybody's going natural.
No, honestly, like, I was going to say that. Like that is the trend right now.
Yeah, it's like
before it was like the
like
Kylie Jenner lips, and now we're all dissolving it. We're trying to go back to her. Even she did.
Yeah, I mean,
she's in her like Timothy era.
I know, it's great
and looks so good.
Yeah, I think it's just like, and then also just prevention. Like microneedling is an example of that. Exosomes is an example of that. Lasers are.
Yeah.
So you can like not have to like get an insane amount of filler or a facelift later in life.
Seriously.
Sometimes, our genes don't let us not, but whatever. At least we can try to slow it down.
Slow it down is what needs to happen.
Yeah. So I would say that's probably the most.
What about like skincare? Like SPF? Obviously, a big advocate on that.
Big. I'm like very, very, very specific on medical grade skincare.
Same.
Like invest in it, do it. It's so much worth it. You end up spending the same money at the end of the day, and you're actually going to get what you look for because medical grade has to be proven, like FDA, that it says what it does on the label.
Okay.
And so there's
good to know.
Yeah, like you don't, the stuff you buy in Sephora, like it might have that, but then it's like diluted with a ton of like extra stuff.
Yeah.
So it's not.
It's not even the same.
That it's going to do what it says. There's some clinical trials that actually say like, okay, this is like considered FDA medical. So I think if you're going to do anything, invest in like a good retinol and a good vitamin C with a good like medical grade company.
Okay.
And then
retinol, vitamin C.
Those are the 2 main things.
What are some brands you recommend?
I love Skin Better Science. Like
Skin Better
the
Science.
Vitamin C, Alto Advanced, like with all the antioxidants, it's like truly like helps me get rid of my like dark spots. And then
I need that.
Yes, and then they have like, you know, whole regimens on their thing, but and then their retinol is like very good. Like it's not too. I have like sensitive skin, and it's much easier.
Retinol's like
skin.
intense. People don't realize like you're supposed to do like tiny little bits and like build up to it, right?
Yes. Yeah.
You can't just
theirs
slap
isn't
it
like
on.
100% like tretinoin or like retin A. It's like just a retinoid. I'm getting sciencey, but it's a little bit easier for the skin.
Okay.
It's a lot easier for the skin. So you can like build up the tolerance to do it like every day.
I love that.
Yeah, and it evens out your skin tone. It helps with like collagen, acne,
love it.
Everything.
Do you recommend like putting like Botox in with that? Are people like going away from Botox?
No, I think everybody should be injecting Botox.
Yes,
like
100%.
that is, we are not. That you can do. I actually just did myself like 3 days ago.
You're doing it yourself?
Yeah, in certain areas.
Oh my gosh.
In my forehead, my eyes. I mean, I can.
Your eyes? That's crazy.
Like this and my crow's. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
it doesn't freak you out?
No, I just inject it here. They're tiny baby needles.
That's true.
I mean, I wouldn't do filler. I mean, probably I would actually. I don't know. I'm like so particular, but
I mean, if I could do it myself, I think I might. Maybe not the eyes.
Yeah,
You're brave.
I mean, you have to. I think Botox, if like it's great because you can do it in a very, very taste. I've been doing that since I was 23 years old.
Me too. I literally started when I was 23.
Yes, I needed it. Like I had lines across my forehead. I wish I didn't, but my genes just said no.
I know. Or like the little angry face.
Yes.
Yeah. I believe in it young. Like a lot of my girls are young. And I'm always like, you should start Botox.
Yeah. I mean, if you need it, you do it.
You should.
Right?
Because in 10 years, you're going to be so thankful and you're going to look amazing. You're going to look amazing in 20 years.
It's like, preventing like deeper lines from forming. That's essentially what it is. So,
and good skincare.
Yeah. And good skincare.
And good skincare. Okay, well, let's talk about San Diego. We talked about it a little bit. Are you loving it? Are you adjusting?
No, I love it so much. I'm like still figuring out my like niche here. I just moved closer to the beach, so it's fun. But I mean, I've met so many, like the men here are, but the women are amazing. Like, such like girlies. Everybody supports one another. So many businesswomen, so many people that have their own business. And we're constantly like supporting one another by going to their events and like
I love that.
It's the most like uplifting, I would say, girlhood area that I've ever experienced.
I love that.
So I love that, and like the people here are very kind and like welcoming.
So kind.
Nice. Yeah. So you know, I mean, every area has its own thing, but I love the people and I love the weather. No more heat. No more bugs.
Oh my gosh, I know.
I can't do the bugs. I can't. Or the heat.
Well, I'm in Arizona. Scottsdale, I feel like Scottsdale's like that too. Like very like-minded people, like total like girls everywhere.
Love that.
But it's hot.
I know, it does get really hot.
It's torture.
There. Yeah.
So we need to come here during the summer.
We need to come here during the summer.
Yes.
This is like literally what it feels like with the cool breeze.
All the time.
Like,
this
almost,
is amazing. It's like warm with the sun.
Yeah.
Like, does it feel like it's in the 60s? Because of the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's laying out. I'm like,
it does get freezing at night though. Yeah.
It does. Okay, the storm the other night.
I saw lightning for the first time living here that day.
That was crazy. Does it always storm like
never.
that? I don't know.
I've never seen lightning here. I remember hearing
it was thunder. I honestly thought there was a hurricane. But like palm trees were slapping on the window. I'm like, this is insane.
Oh my god!
Like, you guys brace yourselves.
That was like the craziest thing I've ever experienced.
It was
when
nuts.
it rains. It's just like that annoying like slow rain.
Yeah, it's like the like sprinkle, the San Diego, like the in and out.
Yeah,
that was like a hurricane.
It was rough that night. Yeah.
It was nuts.
It was nuts. But typically, no. It doesn't rain ever.
Well, good. It's so beautiful here. Love it here. What's your favorite part of like San Diego?
I mean, where I'm living at right now.
La Jolla.
100%. Like the best. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just PB's fun for like daytime and like younger.
Definitely a younger crowd here.
Yes.
Like very spring break vibes. I mean, I came here on my spring break.
Yeah. I mean, also it's just like it brings in younger people. I would say. But like where I'm at, it's a little bit older and like calmer.
I know, I love that.
Elevated, like I'm like up and looking down at the ocean. Like,
I know.
It's quiet, it's beautiful. I also loved living in Little Italy, which was like downtown area.
Okay, I love Little Italy.
Yeah, it was very fun to like start off there, but like I kind of wanted to be.
That's a good starter. You're so right.
Yeah,
like go and like have a party, get to know the area, like meet people, and then go up to like the quiet area.
Yeah, and it's still loud. Like I mean, it's still like it's just not. Like
I feel like it's not as touristy, but still lively.
It's a lot of locals. I mean, I haven't lived there in the summertime yet. I'm sure it's just as touristy.
How long have you been there?
Just since like mid-January.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long have you been in San Diego as a total?
Like a little over a year. I moved here January of like 2024.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect.
I know. I'm never leaving it.
I know. I want to move here now. Well, I'll come move here and we can hang out.
Of course. Whenever you guys get your summer house.
I know.
I know. You guys need to.
With 10 other people because I cannot afford a beach house here.
You could do it with 10 though.
You know, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Okay, well, it's so nice chatting with you.
Me too.
Thank you for
I'm so
doing
excited
this.
that your company is going to be like down the street now. It's literally like in the perfect
I know.
location.
It's right there. It's right across from the beach. So come check
And
it
that
out.
bar everybody goes to, Flamingo. So.
Flamingo. I know.
Yeah.
It's so cute in there.
Yes,
It's like
fun.
there's bars like that in Scottsdale. So I was like, this is like
That's
so
like
cute.
one of the main PB bars. So you guys are in an amazing location.
I'm so excited.
I'm excited to wear one of your hats. And
Yay!
wear the, like, beach hat, 'cause I'm
I
a beach girl
cannot
now.
wait. Okay, I can't wait. Coastal Cal girl, all the vibes.
Yes, all of it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, follow Kat Izzo, Izzo, right?
Yeah.
3 Z's.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. And then where can people book you?
You can go
You need
to-
to get your aesthetics from
I
her.
know. So, I mean, my med spa is linked on my Instagram. So
Okay.
you can do that. I think there's also a link in my bio. So you can just click from there or you can call the office. But yeah, and then they can put you
love
in the
that.
schedule. But it's very easy. You can do on the computer or call and come see me. And we do free consults. So if
Yes.
you just want to chit chat about things, we can just chit chat. I love a good chat.
Love a
good
chat.
Yap sesh.
A yap and Botox.
Yes.
The best way. Well, it was so nice talking with
too.
you.
Thank
and
you
we'll
so much.
touch base.
Bye.